How's it going, everyone? In today's video I've got a crazy glitch for you, and this one is actually insane. I have found out how you can go ahead and actually duplicate a bunch of ISIs and be able to store unlimited amount of them. This took me a long time to figure out, so make sure you do smack a like on this video and do not forget to subscribe to keep up to date on all the GTA 5 type of videos. So what you want to do first, everyone, is make sure you go to your vehicle organization and have an Eclipse Towers apartment that is completely empty. Make sure there's absolutely nothing in it. So as you can see right now, I'm going into this Eclipse Towers apartment right here, into this garage, and I've got a whole bunch of different vehicles in here. I'm going to want an actual one that's completely empty, so I'm now going to my vehicle organization and I'm going to switch some cars around and make sure I can empty out this garage. If you don't want to do glitches and you want cash services, modded accounts, PC packages, Xbox, PlayStation and so much more, then you need to head to DUPES. There's even modded accounts, there's also modded vehicles. You can get yourself modded accounts for any version of GTA Online. He has got tons of reviews on his website. He is quick, he is trusted, check him out, the link's in the description. Now as you can see, this garage is now going to be empty when I do enter it. That's all you need, is an empty Eclipse Towers garage, so you can store all your ISIs that you duplicate later. Now what you're going to need is you're going to need the Future Shock ISI you want to duplicate, and you also want to get yourself an MOC with personal vehicle storage, so you can store the vehicle that you're duplicating inside of the MOC. Now you also will obviously need to own a bunker to be able to own the MOC. Now you will genuinely need to sit and concentrate and watch this whole video to know how to do this glitch 100%, because the mule part can be quite confusing, so make sure to pay attention. You will need to get yourself a custom mule, okay? Now you do that on the Warstock website. You will see the mule custom, you want to buy that, and that will get put into your nightclub. And just to let you know, when it comes to the nightclub, it is useful for you to have a bunch of different nightclub basement levels. So I've got up to basement level 4. All you will need is basement level 1 and 2, but I recommend having 3 and 4 because it can be very useful. Now you want to start this glitch off by doing the original duplication glitch that still works that I posted a while ago on my channel. You get in the vehicle you want to duplicate in your MOC and take it out, and it will be stored in your bunker. Open up your phone and go to contact mission. Click are you sure on alone and say yes, then it'll say looking for job. Anytime it says like 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4, you want to open up your phone and cancel it. Go back to quick job, that will cancel it. Then you want to make sure that the ISI logo on the map is no longer there, and you also want to make sure that the blip at the back of the MOC is showing. Sometimes it will accidentally put you into the job just like so. If it does that, back out, find yourself a new invite only session and spawn back in your bunker and do it again. You just need to put the vehicle you're going to be duplicating back in your bunker and redo that step. Click are you sure on alone, yes, it will say looking for job. As soon as it says 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4, open up your phone, go back to quick job and cancel out of it. You will see now the blimp on the back of the MOC is there and the car is still there, but the car logo isn't. So as you can see right here, anyone that doesn't understand what a blimp is, it's that blue circle at the back of the MOC. It's still there, and the vehicle logo in the bunker is gone. So at that point, once I've done it correctly, that can take a while to do. A lot of people think it's patched, but it's not. You now want to exit your bunker and get your free buzzard out of your CEO and fly over to your nightclub. You now want to go inside your mule and continue the glitch just as normal, and that's getting inside the mule at the nightclub and driving it outside. Once you drive it outside, it will disappear and you need to get back into that buzzard and take it back over to your bunker. Once you're at the bunker, you now want to get inside of your ISI and drive it up to the MOC, and there you go. When it's in, you have duplicated this vehicle. Go back to the nightclub and you will see you will have an ISI that is now going to be parked in the location that your mule was parked in. So you want to get inside this vehicle. This one here is the original vehicle. So what we want to do is put that inside our MOC. So call in your MOC and store it inside the MOC, then get back inside the vehicle, go over to your nightclub, park it outside, go back into your nightclub, and you will see the vehicle is going to be there. This vehicle is now the duplicated version. So hopefully you understood that the vehicle that you duplicate that will originally be stored in the nightclub is the original one, and then the one that is in the MOC is the duplicated one, so you want to swap them over. Once you've done that, place a random streetcar in your B2 garage, go back to your B1 garage and get get inside the duplicated ISI. You now want to drive this ISI outside of the garage just like so, then you want to put it in the B2 garage. Make sure you have enough space to put it in here. Once you've got space and you've got it in there and it's stored along with the streetcar in there as well, you now want to open up your phone and fill up this garage, so just make sure it's completely full and there's no more space in this garage for any vehicles to go inside of it, okay? So as you can see, I'm now going on Benny's website. I'm just going to order a bunch of elegies to fill up any empty gaps in this B2 garage. Once I have done this, I'm going to get back in my ISI and drive it out. Once I have driven this ISI outside of the garage, I'm now going to put it in the entrance of my nightclub, and I'm now going to replace it with anything that is in that slot in the actual entrance of the nightclub. Once I've done this, I'm going to open up my phone, I'm going to go to the internet again, and I'm going to go to Benny's. I'm going to now order an elegy once again to the nightclub garage B2. As you can see, I'm going over and I'm ordering this now. You need to be very, very careful when doing this. So now what you want to do is you want to replace it with any random vehicle that's in your B2 garage. Any random vehicle, okay? Make sure you do it like I did in the video. Drive the SE back out, now put it into your B2 garage. It will come up with an alert. Just click OK on that alert, then replace it with any random vehicle that's in the B2 garage. I just clicked on a random elegy RH8 that was sitting there. Now congratulations, you've now done the first part of being able to do the unlimited mules glitch. It will now let you buy another mule. Before, if you tried this, it would not work. Even if you spammed X on it, it would say failed and it would not let you buy any of these mules. But now if you actually try it, it will work. You want to click on any of the nightclub options, then it will go ahead and give you an alert. You want to accept that alert and it will let you buy the mule. The next step is, once you have bought this mule, it will get delivered to any garage. As you can see, I've clicked confirm on that alert and it's bought it. Now I need to wait for it to be delivered to a garage. It will tell me what garage this has been delivered to, and in my case it got delivered to that Eclipse Towers that I cleaned out earlier and made sure there was no cars in. But for some reason for me it did not save and all my vehicles were still in there, so that was annoying, so I had to sort that later. But as you can see, the mule is here. So once the mule is in your garage, what you want to do now is open up your phone on the internet and buy yourself one of the Pounder Customs. As you can see right here, the Pounder Custom, you want to buy that and that will get stored to your nightclub. Now at this point I should just have the mule in here and no other cars, but what you want to actually do next is open up your phone and order a bunch of free cars to that garage. That's why we wanted it empty. So what I'm doing real quick is I'm opening up my interaction menu and I'm going to go to vehicle organization and get all those vehicles out of that Eclipse Towers garage, so it's just the mule sitting there, because that is what it was meant to be. You seen me do it at the start of the video and I got that garage completely empty, but for some reason it did not save. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, is making sure that I've got no vehicles in that garage apart from the mule. You will see that I've cleared it out again in a second, and once I've cleared it out I'll go into the garage and it will just be the mule custom that we have glitched inside of that garage. So we've completely finished now. There you go, the mule custom is in this garage and it's completely glitched out. Once that's completely glitched out, what we're going to do now is we're going to fill this garage up with completely free vehicles. So you can go to your internet and you can put free vehicles in there, just buy a bunch of elegies and put them in there, or what you can do is go back to your vehicle organization menu and just put a whole bunch of vehicles that you currently have that you don't care about that's stored elsewhere into that garage. So let's say you've done glitches in the past and you've got Fagios lying around, elegy or RH8s lying around, and you don't need them anymore, just store them all in there. I did that. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of different vehicles that I don't care about that I had stored elsewhere that I have now put into this garage. So now I've got all the vehicles and I've got the mule custom. So what I'm doing is I'm changing my spawn location to my bunker and I'm finding a new session for an invite only. That's going to take me right back to my bunker, and now I can do this glitch again. Now this time you're probably wondering, what are you going to do, because there's no longer a mule in your nightclub? You're going to do it with the Pounder Custom this time around. This only is the one time you're going to be doing it with the Pounder Custom. After that, you're going to be doing it with mules. So you want to get inside your Pounder Custom and drive that out and it will disappear. You want to continue the glitch just like normal and duplicate an ISI one more time. It will say personal vehicle storage as it usually does when you're putting these vehicles in, and it's duplicated after that. Now what you want to do is put your spawn location to your nightclub and go back over to your nightclub, and your vehicle will be sat there in nightclub B1. Remember, that's the original, so swap them over in your MOC, then take the duplicated vehicle over to your garage at the nightclub, and now you want to accept the alert and swap it with the mule. This is how you get the mule back over to the nightclub, ladies and gentlemen. It's as easy as that, but now you want to make sure you go over to your blue blimp and swap over the vehicles. So make sure that Issy is no longer in the slot that the mule was in, because now you can go on your internet and order the mule. It will always keep going back to that same location that it was originally. So as you can see right there, it is back. That is just so you do not lose anything that's in that slot. So you want to put a random free vehicle in that slot. Another thing you could do at this point, which would make your life 10 times easier, is if you fill up, let's say, your B4 garage at the nightclub with vehicles you don't care about, such as Fagios and stuff, call that vehicle in and replace it with the mule. And hopefully you see where I'm going with this now. So you will also now have a mule in your B4 garage of the nightclub. You can now go on the internet, buy another mule, and it will automatically go to your Eclipse Towers. And you can do this over and over again with that step to fill up your whole basement B4 with these mules. As you can see, I did it once, and there you go. I have a mule in here, and as you can see, I've got random vehicles in there, so I could just keep doing that and fill up that whole garage with the mule. It also works with the Pounder Custom. You can do it with the Pounder Custom and put them in there as well. It's completely up to you. But now what we're going to do is we're going to redo this glitch, okay? So once you've done the glitch one more time and you're at the step now where you need to go into B1 and drive out the Pounder or the mule, you're not going to do that. You're going to go where the mule is stored in your B2 garage or your B4 garage or wherever you placed it and drive it out, and that still works. So now what you want to do is just do the duplication glitch as normal, and once you've duplicated the car and switched sessions, get inside the vehicle. It's going to be now in your B2 garage or your B4 garage for an example. Swap them over because that's the original one. Now you want to take the duplicated one and put that in your Eclipse Towers. So what we're doing first is we're going back over to our nightclub and we're getting the duplicated one that's now been swapped over, and we're going to drive this over to our Eclipse Towers and we're going to put it in apartment 9. It's going to say it's full, and what we're going to do, everyone, what we're going to do again, we're going to swap it with the mule custom, and it's as easy as that. That mule is now going to go to your B2 garage because that's where it was for me, or it'll go to your B4 garage depending on wherever you're doing it, and you can do this over and over again. Make sure to swap it every time with the blue blimp and order a new one in to your Eclipse Towers, and you can rinse and repeat this and fill up all your garages. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to do this glitch on my own, fill up a whole garage, come back, and I'm going to show you. If you were confused by this, I'm going to spend more time trying to make it a better tutorial and a more informative tutorial than I already have been, but make sure to smack a like and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this so you do get notified when I do make these videos. This took me a long time to figure out because basically I was on YouTube and I found out how to do the part where you can make it so you could buy a mule again, but it was the storing of these Issies over and over again that was the issue. I could never find a way to do it, but after messing around for a long time I actually found a better way of doing it. For this video, make sure to smack a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Neon and I will see you next time. Peace.
Where